Hey guys, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. And today what I am going to do is kind of fangirl a little bit first before I start the video. So if you guys seen Kourtney Kardashian recently with Vogue had did her like morning beauty routine, and I watched that video and I was like, she was using so many freaking like bougie products that most people probably can't afford, and I was like, I can do that with stuff from the Dollar Tree. Now, I will go ahead and say I did do a $1.99 / Dollar Tree haul for this video, with the exception for the activated charcoal for her face mask. I'm actually borrowing my sister's, so it costed me like no money at all. It actually cost my sister, and I bought a face mask, or she bought the face mask, and I'm just borrowing it for purpose of this video. If I like it enough, I might just buy it. I seen on like Walmart and Amazon that it was between maybe like 10 to 20 bucks. So if I really like the mask, I will go ahead and just purchase it myself. If not, I mean, no harm, no foul, right? It's pretty much free. So I'm gonna do face mask and lip scrub because those two things I felt were like unnecessarily cheap. Like in her video, she basically makes it in front of you, and I was like, I can do that. I can do that on a dime. And so I was like, why not try it? I mean, it works for her, it should work for me. So let me go ahead and pull out my bag. So 99-cent City, you gotta love it. So for this particular face mask we're going to be using is some honey. I bought this one. Okay guys, it's from the 99-cent store, but I mean, if you look at it, it says $1.99. I mean, what is going on with the Dollar Tree? Everything is either $1.99 now or higher than that. Like I mean, I appreciate the thought, you know, they're like, hey, we'll give you options of more expensive products, and we put the price big on there in yellow so you can buy it. And it's like, I thought this was the Dollar Tree. Okay, anyways, okay. And then she also used coconut oil, so I got some coconut oil. And then she also used raw sugar for her lip scrub, and I was able to find a brand at the $1.99 City of raw cane sugar. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, the Dollar Tree is really coming up in the world. They're starting to bring out a lot more stuff. I mean, this honey is all natural and processed, no high fructose syrup, no artificial colors, directly from the hive for $1.99. I mean, that's pretty good, right? This coconut oil, I mean, there's nothing special about it. It doesn't say like extra virgin or anything, but I mean, it's coconut oil. It's gonna do its job. And I also found this little bad boy. I noticed in the video that Kourtney was using like a face mist, and as I was going through the aisles, you know, I check out every aisle at any store that I go to. Even if I don't need anything from that aisle, I will still go through it because you never know what you're gonna find. And this is one of those things. It's a rose water toner. I was like, what? Okay, at the dollar store, face mist, it's kind of like, okay, it's either going to be really good or it's going to really suck. And the benefit for you guys is that I'm going to try it on my face. You don't have to try it. And if I love it, I'll let you know. If I hate it, well, at least you didn't spend $1 and ruin your face. Now, it says on the back that rose water helps restore natural pH balance and moisture, which helps maintain young and fresh looking skin. It helps to alleviate skin irritation, aids the relief of sunburn symptoms with a cooling sensation. And then, oh, that's pretty cool. On the back of it, it says not tested on animals. And I love that. I mean, everything should not be tested on animals regardless. The fact that there's still companies out there that do that is really disgusting in my opinion. So that's really nice that they put that on the package. Not something I was thinking of until they put it on there. Instructions say spray lightly on clean skin, avoid direct eye contact, reapply as often as needed. So we will definitely be trying this today. And then I noticed Kourtney used a fan brush, so I was able to find a cool little fan brush at the 99-cent City of a brand that I've never heard before, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to use one of my nice fan brushes for a face mask. I will just use a dollar store brush. And then for the lip scrub, I bought this because I'm going to make a little bit, and which really is about maybe like an 8-ounce jar worth of it to have, because I think a lip scrub is something really useful. I used to use the e.l.f. exfoliating lip balm thing, but I noticed that it would get crusty on one end and it wouldn't be as moisturizing or effective anymore. It was just like you were cutting your lips with sandpaper after a point. And everything else is for another video, but basically, guys, like, I spent $6 on just this alone for face mask, lip scrub combination. And then this was just a little extra bonus, so we're just gonna reap the benefits of the Dollar Tree. And so for the activated charcoal, I'm actually going to be using my sister's Muddy Buddy Detox Clay Mask. She told me a little bit goes a long way, and I'm going to believe her on that because look how much is in here, and she's had it for quite a while now. So what I'm going to start with first is making the lip scrub. So I went ahead and got myself a bowl and a fork because I want to make quite a bit of it. So I don't have actual measurements, I'm sorry. I would totally measure this out if you guys really want me to. And I'm gonna also like kind of like let some of my friends try this out, because if I feel like it does a really good job, I'm gonna want to share the wealth with my friends. So I'm going to pour I want to say, like, I'm just poured some in here. I want to say it's maybe 1/4 of a cup, if not like a little bit more than that. And then she also mixed it with honey. Oh, duh, forgot. I also bought ground cinnamon from the dollar store. I know you're thinking, what spices? Why would you need an additional spice inside your lip scrub? Well, actually, I feel like cinnamon is one of those things that they put in like lip plumpers, and I kind of just like the idea of having plump lips. So this is just kind of an experimental thing that I'm adding into her lip scrub. I don't think she put cinnamon in it, but I feel like cinnamon would help kind of like stimulate the lips and make them a little bit more fuller. But we'll try it out and see how we like it. So I'm going to go ahead and add the cinnamon now. I'm just going to put a very tiny bit. I feel like cinnamon, a little bit too much cinnamon would almost burn the lips, and we don't want to have any type of burning or uncomfortable feelings when we have a lip scrub. So let's go ahead and open this. Oh, awesome. I can't open packages correctly. I was trying to do that nicely so I can reuse the package, but I guess not. So I am just going to do that. Added a little bit in there. Ooh, that smells so good. It makes you almost want oatmeal. You know what is funny? I feel like a lot of people don't like oatmeal. And I love oatmeal. I'm Hispanic, and we eat Avena like all the time in the winter. Even sometimes in the summer. My ex's mom used to make it in the summertime, and I was like, it's 120 degrees outside. Why do we need a hot bowl of oatmeal? But you know what? That stuff is so good when it's cold in the hot summer. Tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna add the honey. It's straight, but I feel like this will be almost too tempting not to eat. So I'm just gonna squirt enough in there to make it a little bit moist. And then I'm gonna take this coconut oil. It's sealed, so okay, there we go. And I should have grabbed a spoon for it, but I'm just going to use the fork to scoop it out. Use the fork to scoop out a chunk of it. I'm just gonna break it up a little bit first because it's kind of hard in the middle. So I know that happens with lots of coconut oils. It's not so easy to, you know, dive into, and I feel like we forget about that. But I'm just going to break it up a little bit and put about this much of it in there. So that, there's that. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I don't feel like that's enough coconut oil, so I'm actually gonna put a little bit more in there. So coconut oil is really the genius part of it. It's gonna help moisturize everything. And it's so crazy how coconut oil just became such a big thing in the beauty industry in the last few years that it's like literally everywhere now. It's in every, almost every beauty aisle. It's in every food aisle. I mean, it's in food aisles because, yeah, we use it for food, but it's in like, it's like in the hair aisle now. It's in the skincare aisle and the little bit, like it's everywhere. So I have some on my hands, so I'm just going to rub it in because it's good for your skin. And it just smells good. So I'm going to mix it now. And then I'm just gonna kind of mix it with my fork. See, I'm just gonna mix it with my fork. And then I would say, depending on the texture that you want, you kind of want it to be like not too goopy, not too thick. You just want it to be like a nice little scrub. We all know what scrubs feel like from, you know, buying them from the store. So I feel like as long as it has that typical scrub texture, you're good. If it's too dry, I would say maybe add a little bit more coconut oil than honey, because honey has great antioxidants. It has all this great natural benefits, but I mean, if you put too much honey, it's just going to become sticky, and we don't want it to be sticky. We want it to be a good combination between the sweet stickiness of honey and then the smooth oiliness from the coconut. So I would say if it's a little too dry, maybe add just a touch more coconut into it, and then if it's too oily, maybe add just a little bit more sugar, because sugar will really absorb that. So mine is almost good. I feel like I have like a little spot where I'm still trying to get all the honey into it, and I'm just going to, and I would say just go in with your hands, honestly. I mean, forks are nice, but I mean, there's nothing like getting your hands dirty into this stuff, because that's what you really need sometimes. So I feel like mine's a good texture. It's almost firm, like if you grab it, it's a little firm. It'll kind of hold for a second, but then otherwise it doesn't. So I'm going to scrape off the rest of this with my fork into my bowl, because we don't waste, you know, we aren't trying to waste any product here. We spent all that $6 at the Dollar Tree. We're trying to make it last, you know, stretch that $6. Okay, so I washed my hands, and now I'm going to put my scrub in here. I got this one also at the Dollar Tree. I keep calling it the Dollar Tree. I really mean the 99-cent store. To me, they're both the same. When people ask me, oh, which one did you go to? I'm like, the purple one, the 99-cent city. Because I just, for some reason, assume when I say dollar store, everybody knows what I'm talking about. When there's like really like two major dollar stores. And yeah. So I'm going to scoop my scrub into this. And I want to say it would be good for maybe a couple months if you use it every day. But I would just keep an eye on it, because honey, I think the honey would spoil faster than anything else in this scrub. So I will put down a definite time up here when I research it a little bit more, to make sure I give you an accurate time length of how good honey scrubs like this would last, because we don't want you, I don't want you to put it on your face or on your lips and come back and say, hey, it's spoiled and it broke me out. And I don't want that. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me, because I'll be the first one to find out before any of you. So if I make that tragic mistake, I'll definitely let you know. Okay, so actually that amount I made was perfect, because it literally filled up this whole entire thing. So that's pretty good. So So I made that. Just look at that bad boy. I'll probably put a sticker on here and put lip scrub on it. So there's that. And so now, time for the face mask. So I want to say that she just used honey for her face mask and the activated charcoal. So I'm going to first put the charcoal into a bowl. A little splash of that. And then shake up our honey. Put some honey in there. Okay. And now, reading into honey and seeing how many benefits it has, it kind of just like reminds me of that the earth really provides you with everything you need, because we make these silly products thinking that these are the things that will really help us, when really there's natural stuff like honey, coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, all these natural products that really are just created by the earth, and we're not really using them. It's like we're like thinking we have to create something in order for it to be relevant, and it's like, no, we don't. We have everything we need from the earth. And I'm not a hippie. I'm not really big on like, oh, let's use every resource the earth has to offer. But when you really think about it, and you're like, oh my God, like there's all this stuff that I could be using that's in my pantry for everything, like like baking soda, just dipping your toothbrush in it and brushing your teeth whitens your teeth. Just putting straight honey on your face helps clear up your acne. Putting all coconut oil in your hair makes your hair more moist. So it's just funny to me how like nobody really thought about this until it's not becoming as relevant as it is now, because all these big celebrities are doing it. So I mixed it up, and it's pretty mixed. I think it's pretty good. It's not the same mask as hers. Hers was like dark black like this. Mine is not. And it's fine because it's still charcoal. It's still activated charcoal. So I'm going to now put it on my face. I'm going to use my little mirror too to help. Ooh, it's really looking sticky. Oh yeah, that's sticky. And it smells so good though. Like, so good. I feel like I have like a little hair that's trying to get stuck onto the honey, and I don't want to. Oh, there's like found it. Okay. So I'm just going to spread it out pretty evenly on my face. Not trying to get it too close to the eyes, because of course it still has the activated charcoal in it. But I want to get enough of it around my face. Oh my God, this almost looks like someone had diarrhea and like aimed their ass at my face and just sneezed, and it just went on my face. Like someone had diarrhea and just achoo right on my fucking face. Like that's what it looks like. And surprisingly, like this is actually like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's not setting as well as I thought it was going to. At least it's, maybe I'm just not spreading it enough. Hold on, speaking too soon. Let me just finish applying it. kind of want, it's like not really sticking that well. It's starting to look a little runny. And I feel like maybe if I added more charcoal to it, it'd fix the problem. I don't know. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Maybe it's the honey. Maybe her honey looks super thick. Mine's a little bit more runny, but I mean, you get what you pay for, you know, at the Dollar Tree. So maybe the charcoal won't really help it, but we'll find out. Just kind of want to get it evenly around my chin and the little bit of my double chin that is connected to my chin. Because if I went all the way down to the full extent of my double chin, I would have it like right there. I just ate a little bit of it. I forgot that this isn't just honey for a second, and I was like, this is good. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't be like me. Don't let gluttony get you. Just because it tastes good doesn't mean it's good for you. So I'm just going to wipe that little bit that I have on my lips that is able to go into my mouth off my mouth. This really looks runny. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Okay, so I've gotten it everywhere. I'm just spreading it out now because I don't like the way that it looks when it's sitting. And I think I honestly had to do with the honey. So, yeah, I look like fucking, like the crocodile dude from the Justice League movie. That's who I look like. I look like the crocodile dude. No, not cute. But hey, if it works, it works. So what, it looks like someone took a shit on your face. So now I'm going to get a little bit of this scrub that we just made. I'm going to put that on my lips. Let's just grab a little bit less because that's spilling. Put all it on your lips. And it tastes actually really good. It really does taste good. And I'm not really feeling the tingly yet from the cinnamon that I thought I was going to. Yeah, that's okay, because cinnamon still offers like a lot of benefits skin-wise. So I'm just gonna let this sit here for like a couple more minutes before I go and wash my face. Now, Kourtney used a muslin washcloth to wash her face. I'm just gonna use a regular washcloth because, girl, muslin sounds like it's hell of expensive, and even if it's not, I don't even know where to buy it. So, yeah, this is so unattractive. I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna look better, but hey, you don't know until you try it. So I'm gonna go take this off, and I'll be right back. So I just finished washing my face, And what I kind of like about that lip scrub too is because it's not just for the lips. So when you wash it off, some of it's going to get on your skin. And I kind of took that opportunity to kind of exfoliate further with the little bit of scrub that I had left over on my lips that was smeared out. So I did that. And I feel like, I don't know, my skin feels really soft from, I'm assuming, the honey. It even almost looks brighter. Oh yeah, my skin looks so much better. Okay, I see you, Kourtney. I see you with your honey and your activated charcoal shit. Okay, so what she did next was I think she sprayed her face. I don't remember. I didn't memorize the video, guys. I just saw it like a couple times and watched it a couple times and kind of rehearsed it a couple times in my head, but I didn't memorize it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use the rose water toner. See how that works. Okay. Oh, that does smell good. That smells so lovely. So I'm just gonna let that just press it into my face because that's what she did in the video, and we are all trying to be like Kourtney Kardashian. I honestly feel like Kourtney is my favorite sister of the Kardashians. I feel like I relate to her the most as far as like just based off what you see on TV. But okay, so that's pretty much rubbed in. Next, she had like those little wipies or little rounds from who knows what expensive ass brand that I'll never be able to afford. So to tone the spots on my face, I'm using my Up&Up toner, and I'm just going to use my mirror and just get at the spots that I've been breaking out the most. Kind of just, what I love about this toner is it really does dry out any blemishes that I have. So like I slept in my makeup the other night after a night of partying with friends, and I started breaking out really bad on right here on my chin area, around my cheekbone or bottom of my jawline area, and I hate that so much. I hate that I break out there because it's so ugly and it scars so easily. And then just going to scrub under my chin a little bit. Okay, so there's that. And then I have, like I was saying earlier, I really am a fan of like vegan products. So I love Pacifica. Pacifica is one of my favorites. I have the Superpower Rapid Response Face Oil. So I'm going to use a little bit of the oil first. And I'm just going to take like 2 drops on my hand. No, let's do 3. 3 drops. And just kind of rub it in. Rub it in. Actually, my face is feeling extra thirsty today, so I'm going to do a couple more. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to use my Pacifica face cream, or face cream. It's a day and night cream. It's the Dreamy Youth one, and it says that it is a powerhouse of antioxidants. It's supposed to deeply moisturize, promote a lifting effect, improve skin's radiance. And I use this one usually in the mornings after I wash my face, because I feel like that's the most time I need radiance versus like, I mean, it's nice to look radiant when you go to bed, but I mean, no one's gonna see your face, so why need the extra radiance? Just use something more glowy and radiant in the daytime. So there's that. So that is the routine. I mean, it's not exactly the same. I feel like, you know, you can get the same results using drugstore or products you can find at the 99-cent store, and that's really the takeaway from today's video, is that you can make the same lip scrub. You can use honey from the dollar store and use it on your face and have the same skin as Kourtney Kardashian. So I will let you guys know a little bit more about this rose water after using it for a full week, and then I would link down at the description how long our lip scrub will last. But thank you for watching, guys, and let me know how you like this lip scrub, if you added more cinnamon to it, or how you changed it and how it works for you, and where you're using it other than your lips. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Bye.